the settings.py, if you search for static URL, you'll get this. This is configured by default in Django. What does this do? And why is it here? It is an address name that Django uses in the browser to show static files. All the static files like CSS, JavaScript, images of our website are served using this URL. Now, since we are talking about static files, we need to understand static files DIRS. But first, let's understand how Django actually finds your static files. In development, with debug is true, Django looks for the every installed app and looks for a folder named static. In this project, I have two apps, blog and core. Take a closer look into how I have configured the static files. Both of them has static folder, their specific app name, and the static file. Even though I have two files named style.css, Django won't get confused. Why? Because we used namespacing. So we can easily specify which static file we want to use in our template. I have asked Django to use the blog style.css, so it won't try to use our core app style.css. It also looks in any additional folder you've defined in your settings under static files DIRS. But what about production? In a live environment, having Django search for files every time a page loads is too slow. We need a different strategy to gather everything into one place. We understood about static URL and static files DIRS. Now, what is the static root? It is a directory where collect static command will collect static files for deployment. We'll first tell Django where to collect the static files. This will collect all the static files, including the default Django admin panel files, and put it into the specified directory. Now we'll type python manage.py collect static. If we see our project structure, we can see that the folder is not created yet. Now we run the command and the directory is created. This contains all the static files, including the default admin panel files too. We can verify that our individual app static files are copied exactly how it was created. Each of the app has its own folder and its files. Now the copied folder can be directly hosted in our CDN server and we can use it. Now let's wrap it up. So this is how the static files are handled by Django. The browser asks where to look for the static files while loading our website. The static URL tells the browser where to find the files. The static files DIRS are any additional files that might be needed. And finally, static root is where the static files for production are stored. Thank you for watching my video. I love to teach you guys new things every day. So hit that subscribe button for more Django tricks and tutorials that get straight to the point.